All right, let's talk about print beds here. I'm still new to this 3D printer. These are the only two 3D printers I've had. I've watched other 3D printer videos. They don't really go over how they clean their bed. They always talk about the uh, the glue stick, but I'm going to tell you right now, in the early beginnings of this, the glue stick was worthless. And you're also losing small beds and enclosure for the most part. This is how I clean it. This is how I prep it for prints. When we got that one together a few days ago, I went ahead and printed. I wish I would have videoed it, but I went ahead and printed it without my normal stuff on this one, and it didn't stick to the bed at all. But I will go over how I do this and what has worked for me for the length of I've had this. So in other videos, you've kind of seen me use this Elmer's glue water. What is it? Washable clear glue. This is probably the best stuff that I've used. It's at Dollar General. But I mean, it's like the old days when you used to put glue on your hands and waited for it to dry and then peeled it off. There was some kind of satisfaction. My wife would come down here and start peeling on this stuff, right? Now, you don't have to, like this stuff here, you don't have to do what do this to do what I'm about to do. So I'll leave some of this stuff on just to show you. This process you probably have to do one or two times depending on how bad your bed is. That one's new, so it's not as bad. I don't recommend doing what I just did because I've been kind of printing here and there and then just, nonchalantly saying, okay, I'll clean parts in this, that, and the other. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this tape, right? And we're gonna fill up the whole bed. You can do one of two things. You can wait till you get this tape on, or you can do it after. It doesn't matter because sometimes I forget. But I normally bring the bed temp up to about 55 degrees, right? And then we might, depending on how bad your bed is, we might have to do this a couple times. Only because I went and neglected a few things here and there. So we're going to do what we can to get this thing back to normal. And then the other thing too is when I do my slicing and stuff, I look to see where that print's going to be on that bed. And I don't put the glue all over the bed every time, right? I just pretty much will do it where the print's going to be at, and it's always a thin layer. And we'll go over that process here after we get the bed clean. And like I can sit here and I can put that glue on and then let it dry, and it'll dry quick with that bed warming up like that. And it can sit there for like a day or two, right? But I like to take my little spatula here, and you're not going to get all the water out, right? Not water, air pockets out, right? You're just not going to. But I like to at least try to get this thing as flat as can be. And then we're going to let that bed heat up to about 55 degrees. So once that bed reaches 55, I like to keep it on there for about 5 minutes. We're at 52 right now. So just let it sit and warm up. What it's going to do is it's going to loosen up to a point. The glue that's still remaining on the bed, it will pick up without it, right? But I find that you get more out of it. It depends on how many layers of glue you have on here, because like I said, I don't do this every time. I'll pull off the part and I'll pick out all this little different colors and peel a little bit, and then I'll go put some more glue on there. And then sometimes, like on these areas here, sometimes there's a couple coats of that glue. So we'll see what the first run goes. We got some white filament that was from another print here and here. We got some yellow going on here. We got some blue. The blue was that last print we just did that I stopped because we weren't gonna use it that much. But I'll come back. That's probably 3 minutes. We'll come back here in about 2, and we'll start peeling, and I'll show you all the stuff that comes off. All right, so it's been a few minutes. So what we'll do is we'll come in through here, right? Ow. Now you see how some of this stuff didn't come off? That's because it was really bad. But you see the blues coming up? All right. See how that is? See how the glue and some of the filament, there's that yellow that we pointed out. There's still some left on that bed. And there's some of that white. And if you actually look, because I said it's really bad, right? So we got some of the yellow right here. There's white there, some white there. There's still some glue here that didn't come up. So what we'll do is we'll put another layer on and see what we can't come up with. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see if this stuff will pull up now. Okay, some of that white came up. The other one didn't. All right, see the white came out there. See, there's more filament there. The yellow and the other part, the other white didn't come up. The yellow and the other white didn't come up. And now you got a few stragglers here and there. So what we're going to do, instead of putting it throughout the whole table, we're just going to focus on those couple spots. All right, it's been a few minutes. I don't know if you can see the yellow. Let's see if we can't get it peeled up. See it? Do you see it? I know that light. See, let's see here. You see the yellow came off of there now? So just bringing that temp bed up helps out tremendously. We got a white spot here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if we can't. Uh-oh. All right, we'll have to come from this side. Okay, there's some out. There's some gone. Oh, we got some stragglers. Got some stragglers here. See, got some stragglers. But that's from me putting all them coats on, right? So let's see if the white comes up. Oh, most of it coming up. Oh, that's fine. What we'll have to do is we'll have to put another piece of tape on there, let it sit for a minute, and we'll try it again. Okay, we're focusing on that part and that part right now. Let's see what it does. If anything, we're probably going to have to scrape it out. See, there it goes. Man, it's wanting to go, buddies. It's wanting to go. Let's see what that does. All right. There's the rest of it. So all we have left now is this little white spot, right? That bed's hot. You don't really want it to be at 65 degrees. 55 is best for that. That's it. But the rest of the bed, I got everything cleared off of it. I don't know if you can even pick it up because of the light, but there's some scrape marks here and here. That's wear and tear. Let's see. Nope. This thing's embedded into that thing, you know? And I really don't want to do this. Okay, we're working on that spot right there. It's just not wanting to come up. Not wanting to come up. I really don't know what to do with that one. I got the whole bed clean except for that one spot. And like I said, this is extreme that you're going to have this problem. I'm going to bring this back down to 55 because that's way, way, way too hot. I'll get it off. Maybe in another video I'll tell you how. We're going to wait for this print to get done. And when this print gets done, I'm going to go ahead and clean it the way I did before. Meanwhile, while we're waiting on that, I'm going to let this bed come down a little bit. We're going to actually print something on here. And I'll apply this glue real quick as soon as this temp bed comes down. I brought it back down to 55. All right, we're down to about 55 degrees on this table now. So I'll show you how I apply this glue. And we're going to do a print for you while that other one's waiting or printing. So you only take this Elmer's glue. So the print that I got is going to be around here in the center. Depending on how that stupid slicer did that. I can never get it figured out. But I'll just go along here. Got more. Come on. More. All right. Now we can add more too. So I'll just come like this. Just want a thin coat, right? Now, I don't know if you can see those lines in there, but I try to get the lines out of them. Now I just get the thin coat going on the whole area of the table here. It's about all you need right there. So, the print, figure out this one. All right. We should be close to where it needs to be at. So it'll start here in a few seconds. Man, printing on a clean bed looks a whole lot better than cleaning on a dirty one. I can tell you that right now. I can already see a big difference. All right, well, when this one gets done, we'll come back. That's got an hour and a half. We might be done with the other one prior to this one. Either way, I'll see you guys in a second. All right, see it's all on the tape. Now, if you look at the bed is nice and clean. There ain't nothing on there. Unlike this one over here, you know. It's nice and clean. This is the new one, so that's the way you keep that bed clean. Just put the tape on there every once in a while. Not every once in a while. Put that tape on there, you know, maybe every 2 or 3
Yeah.
every 2 or 3 prints. That way you don't get a buildup like on that one over there where it's a pain in the rear. That's my fault, but do as I say, now as I do type of thing. But you still get it cleaned up. These things are about 55 bucks. 45? 45 bucks on Amazon. But why replace it if you don't have to, right? So now it's ready for the next print. I hope this was helpful. I hope I can edit this where it's not boring. Anyway, I'll let stop saying and just get out of here. We'll see you guys later. Bye.